Squad, what it do? It's your main man Money Mitch, and we are back. We back. Took a break, but we back. Y'all know how we do. Man, life been life, and gang. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I've been busy. I really ain't gonna even lie to you. I really ain't been feeling like doing YouTube. It's a lot that come with it. You gotta take so much of your time out of your personal life. And shit. Things happen in life, man, and you don't always want to pick up this camera and record. Because your mood ain't always there, but the love for the bullies, the love for the business, the dog game, the love for everybody who's ever supported me is still there. And I'm so humbly grateful that I have this to even open my mouth to speak about, because it's all a blessing. But 2024, guys, we coming with nothing but heat, nothing but pressure. We've revamped the group. So we definitely got a new look that we will be bringing for our bullies. We're looking for more of a compact, smaller dog to bring to the game. 100% correct. I'm not even gonna say I'm looking to go too small towards the exotic lane, because not knocking anybody, but y'all know that's really not my forte. You know, I like my dogs with complete everything. You know. Complete everything, and we know what comes with the exotics, and not all exotics are not put together. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that, because not all exotics are not put together, because I've definitely seen some, and it's only a handful, but where I was like, all right, this dog has a factor that puts it above the rest than what everybody else is promoting. You know, and if you have that, the complete dog, the full tail, the dog ain't got a crazy high end rear, you know, those things matter. Those things matter. You know, because I went to a show not too long ago. I ain't gonna say what show it was. It was maybe like a month or two ago, and I was noticing the technique that a lot of breeders was doing to not show that the dog had a tall rear. And it's like, stretching the dog out further and longer isn't the answer, because if the dog has a high rear, it has a high rear. But see what guys are doing, they're stretching the dog out. They're stretching him out further than he has to be stretched out. You know, actually, it's not really the proper stacking formation, but guys are doing it, and that's how they're making it look like their dog has a clean top line, and they don't. That stuff be capped. And that's been a part of the reason that I've been sitting back. I've been allowing a lot of the situations that are being shown in the game. And see, when I came in, it was a lot of love. You know, I dealt with a lot of OGs. It wasn't, and I ain't gonna say I'm old, but I'm a little older than what I see a lot of the guys, what I assume a lot of the guys are, based on how they act at shows and different things. But I see a lot of people have joined into the bully game or the Frenchie game, and I don't knock anybody, because initially I was that person. But see, the one thing I've noticed is that you guys are not educating yourself on how to be a part or how to properly build this. Everybody is looking to do whatever the fad is. The fad is going to sell, but the fad isn't going to last. And see, as long as you're producing quality dogs, you can always add the fad, quote unquote, the color, you know, or whatever, how you guys want to word it, you know, to the fur in the game. That ain't the game. The game is actually to produce quality dogs. In the midst of producing quality dogs, you have to, and I can repeat, you have to plan out your breedings. When I see guys like, man, she in heat, who y'all got available? That means, bro, you didn't plan this out 6 months prior to now. So you're looking to just make some money. You're looking to produce something, but you didn't do the research to make sure that what you was going to produce was actually something quality. You know, I know women that take more time in this game to put the hard work in, to make sure that whatever they producing is A1, is solid. They're not producing no garbage. They're importing dogs. They're spending, it ain't about necessarily always what you spend, but it does matter, because you got to understand this. Depending on what you spend is depending on what you're going to get on the receiving end. So All of this matters, gang. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Y'all gotta stop being so, oh man, I got a dog that's in heat. That means you ain't playing your breeding. If you ain't playing your breeding, all you doing is breeding the motherfucker make some money. Breeding to get a couple dollars in your pocket. And don't get me wrong, you gonna get it. But is that what you consider a successful camp? Man, I plan my breedings out a year in advance. Man, I got a dog that I ain't bred yet, and I've already know who her stud is based on what I'm looking to produce. I'm not looking to just find a guy who says, hey, I got a stud, give me a few dollars, you know? And I understand that sometimes in this game, and a lot of guys don't want to be honest, everybody ain't start off with a whole bunch of thousands to invest. And that's a story. Some of us did, some of us didn't. Some of us bought actually $1,500 dogs that was quality dogs. Called a blessing, to be honest. You know, so if you're really planning on building in this business, you got to prepare. And that's just life, man. You got to prepare, because if you don't prepare, you're not going to do anything that you want to do. You're just hoping and praying that something happens. And guys, if that's the case, who knows where it's going to get you, man. But y'all know what it is. Your main man, Money Mitch, pulling up to the kennel. Go let the brats out real quick. I had a 5 a.m. morning. That's the only reason I'm just now headed back to the house at 7 o'clock. So don't think that I'm really running late, guys. Headed back, the sun is out, but I'm on time for their normal time to be out. Let the brats out, get them together, man, and it's back to the grind, man. Back to work. I'm right now working on the Corvette. The Corvette is still around. It hasn't went anywhere. I'm just figuring out what am I going to do. I'm about to play with the motor. I wanted to go a little faster, man. I had a couple of guys come at me about the 350 motor that comes in the Corvette from the year 84 C4. It's been a sturdy motor for me. I had a ball with it past summer, but I definitely know that I've seen a couple of videos where guys have took that motor and hooked it up and just did numbers with it. And so that's really what my goal and my plan is. Make the vehicle a little faster, put a little more love into the motor. But I'm going rim shopping. I'm thinking about today. I gotta call my boy and see what time he gonna be at the shop. But yeah, guys, y'all stay tuned, man. We back live, we back lit, and we back getting to it, man. Let's get it. Money Squad, we back.